focus on me. Baby, can you focus on me? Hands in the stove.
Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. My name is Janaya, aka BB. So today I will be answering a few questions about my lupus. Gotta take a breath now. So I have my two friends here, Kaya and Erica. They're gonna be asking me a few questions, and you wanna come to me?
Hey y'all.
Let's just hop right into the questions.
First question, explain what lupus is.
Okay, lupus is an autoimmune disease. It's like your body can't tell the difference between good and bad germs. So your body basically attack itself and let me see. Dang, what I was about to say. You got discoid lupus and you got SLE. So discoid lupus affects your skin and your hair, and then SLE affects your body organs and stuff like that. Next question.
Explain your symptoms.
Okay, so in December, my face broke out. But I thought it was just like my face breaking out on the regular. But it started to spread and get redder over the time, and then it never went away. I tried all type of stuff like CeraVe, Cetaphil, Burke Bees. So first it was just in my skin, then it went to my eyebrows, in my hair, my arms and stuff like that. And oh, I got joint pain. That's another symptom. So you got the butterfly rash. That's one. Joint pains, fatigue, being tired, things like that.
You kind of just answered this question.
Oh,
It says, what made you go to the doctor and how did you find out?
Okay, so in December, I got the symptoms or whatever. Went over through the months, but what really made so I've been was going to the doctors, urgent care, but it was like it's just an allergic reaction, skin dermatitis. They'll prescribe me pills, it'll clear up, they come back. But what really made me go see a dermatologist was my hair started falling out. My hair started falling. So my hair started falling out, and when I told her, she was like, "Oh my God, you finna have to miss bro. You gotta come home. We finna find you a dermatologist, this, that, and third." Cause I was already looking for a dermatologist in Tallahassee, but I couldn't find one. So when I went home, I go to the dermatologist, and the dermatologist they brought up psoriasis. It's like a skin condition where your skin break out too. But then the doctor looked at my face and she was like, I have a friend in Tallahassee named Dr. Ty. I'm gonna send you to her because she was like, I'm gonna send you to her. So she got on the phone. The lady, she was like, I have a girl here. She goes to college in Tallahassee. I want you to look out for her because I think she has lupus. But I had already had a feeling I had lupus because somebody told me I had lupus, and I was searching it up, and then the first thing I noticed was butterfly rash. So I'm like, yeah, I may have lupus. So when she told me, I was hurt, but I was alright.
Give a recap of treatments and what you're going through basically right now.
Okay, so right now I feel like I'm doing better than ever, but I received some bad news. My discoid lupus could possibly turn into SLE because it started affecting my kidneys. But I ain't really worried about that. I'll be alright. So they said the treatment. Okay, for my skin I take 3 creams. I'm gonna put the pictures. I'm gonna put the names at the bottom because I can't remember off the top of my head. But for my skin, 3 creams. For the autoimmune part, I take 2 pills. And for my hair to grow back, I get injections in my head every 6 weeks. And y'all, them injections is not no joke. It hurts so bad, and especially when your scalp tender. Yeah, you'll be in there crying. That's why I can't record. People be like, "Oh, can you record it?" No, that's something sentimental. I be boo crying.
So do they put it directly
Yes.
in your head?
Yes, it's shots.
But do it help your hair grow back?
I mean, the front part of my hair started growing back, but I'm starting to ball in the back, so I don't. It's like a yes and no.
How did you feel when you first found out?
Yeah, I was sad because it's like, why I gotta have a disease? Like, I never pictured me having no disease. I never pictured it. I thought I was healthy. Yeah, I didn't want to deal with no disease. I still don't want to deal with no disease. That's just weird. I thought I never thought, oh, I gotta do this, do that because I got a disease. No.
How was your support system? Like, how was your support system?
At the beginning, it was okay. So at the beginning, nobody knew about a few of my friends, my mom and my auntie. Then I made a TikTok, and then my support system was great. And then like over the time, it decreased. So like, you know, you got people checking on you like, hey, how you doing? This, that, and third couple. I'm not gonna say a couple weeks, the first week, and then after a while, you don't see that no more. So yeah, I mean, but my support team's still good. I'm just glad I'm being treated normal now, cause I know that's one of the questions. I'm just wait till that part comes.
Why were you scared to open up about your condition?
Because it's different for me. Like growing up, I was always the girl with nice clothes, keep her hair done, kept up with myself. So when I found out I had lupus, it moved so quick. So my skin breaking out, my hair falling out. I can't do nothing with my hair. I don't want nobody to look at me different. People asking me questions. So I was scared to open up about it because I didn't want to be treated differently and looked at differently.
How do you cope with your condition? I just asked.
No, that wasn't that question.
You said,
Oh. we having technical difficulties. How do I cope? I pray a lot, and I didn't really used to pray until I got a disease because God was the only person that could really help me. Everybody really said the same thing. Pray about it. That's all people really say. So that's how I really cope. Or like when I'm feeling down about it, I go to my TikTok and I look through the comments or messages that people send me, and I gotta sometimes look at it like, I know I got lupus, but maybe it's not a bad thing. Maybe I was meant to bring awareness to it, let other people know about it. So when I do feel bad, I just go on TikTok and, read messages, stuff like that.
What do you do? What do you have to do in order to stay healthy and protected?
Child, stay out the sun. My doctor said I'm allergic to the sun, and I gotta wear sunscreen, and I don't like that. Excuse me. I really don't like wearing sunscreen. I'm sorry, y'all. Nikki just made some nachos, and it was so good. And I drunk a Sprite, so it's a little gassy. Excuse me. What was the question?
How do you have to stay healthy and protected?
Oh yeah. Just take care of myself. Eat the right things. No red meat, really. Wear sunscreen. Stay out the sun. Keep my body protected. Make sure I take my medicine. Put cream on my face. Do what I'm supposed to do.
What does your family do to help?
Keep me in good spirit. Like when I go home and stuff, it don't feel like I have a condition. Everybody treat me normally. Like we laugh, kiki. We feeling like old times. Like I don't know. Now my auntie who I stay with, she always motivate me. Like she'd be like, oh, you need to take some hair and some hair growth vitamins. I'm like, I don't want to do that because I already know my hair not going back. And she'd be like, oh, I'm gonna go buy some because you need to be positive. And my mama, she in Miami. So my mama call me, see how I'm doing. Have you been praying about it? You need to pray this, that, third. Did you eat? Did you take your medicine? Simple stuff like that. And my friends make sure I'm alright. Huh?
Oh, I ain't know.
And my friends make sure I'm alright. They try to get me out of the house and stuff.
How is dealing with lupus affecting your social life?
So, when I first found out that I had lupus, y'all, I went into a ball. Like, I was just really to myself. Nobody didn't really see me. I just stayed home, went to work. It was just more of, you know, when people notice a change, they always want to ask, like, what happened with this? Why your hair like this? Why your skin like this? So instead of dealing with that, I just stayed around people who knew what I was dealing with. Because sometimes a person be like one time I was in Mississippi for a family reunion. No, my uncle passed. Sorry, my uncle passed, and my cousin sent me a screenshot. Was like, why you got so much money? Why you don't got on the wig or something like that? And that kind of hurt my feelings because what if I can't wear a wig? And at the time I couldn't wear a wig because I just had injections in my head, and I had to make sure that my hair was straight. That kind of hurt my feelings, but that's really.
Who asked you that?
And that's really one
She said what?
like why I didn't have on a wig, like I got money. But it's not even about wearing a wig all the time or having money, and that kind of hurt my feelings. But hey, life goes on.
What do you do on your what do you do on your bad days?
Huh?
What do you do on your bad days?
Talk too fast. I pray about it. Pray about it. Maybe talk about it. Cry about it. Ain't really much I can do because it's something I got to live with for the rest of my life. So cry about it and get your ass up and go about your day. That's it.
What was it like telling your parents?
Y'all, I don't got no daddy. My daddy still to this day don't know that I'm sick. I don't know. But my mama, she already knew something was wrong. We both knew something was wrong. So when the doctor was like, basically like, oh, I want you to look out for lupus, this, that, and the third. My mama said, that's the first thing she said. We not telling grandma. She didn't want me to tell my grandma. So I was more hurt about it than her. She need to get off that phone.
Are you treated different? That's you already asked that question. Are you treated differently since you found out? You already answered that.
I did.
Yeah.
Kind of, sort
You said at the beginning you was, but towards the
Yeah,
end,
it's better now. Like at the beginning, when I was balding, my sister, she was like, oh, your bald head ass or whatever, and she was like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it literally, but I didn't catch it till she said I didn't mean it literally. So a lot of people started joking with me with like how they would joke. And that kind of hurt my feelings because I'm joking, like I want to play and shit.
So you don't take offense when they say that. You want them to say that to you.
Don't, if you playing, yeah, like, well, if you want some real shit, don't piss me off. But if you playing, like, that's cool. Cause I like to play too. I might be like, yo, broke ass, and you be like, yo, bald head ass, like anything could happen.
Do you do anything different?
Take care of myself more. I feel like I do something different. I don't know. Be in the house more.
I was
gonna say that, but you always was like, you'll go out a couple days, maybe in a row, and then you'll be in the house for a few days. To me, it's still the same. Like, maybe one good weekend, you'll be out the whole weekend, and then 3 more weekends come up, you in the house.
Yeah,
so it's still the same. Sometimes you want to drink and smoke. Yeah, she been doing that. Sometimes you want to drink and smoke. Sometimes it's, nah, I ain't gonna do it. You always do that. So, I don't know.
Yeah. Y'all heard what my friend said. Erica still can't get her questions together. She need to get off Twitter being messy.
Is it hereditary?
No. Nobody in my family, on my own side, nobody got lupus. When my daddy said I wouldn't know.
What effects does it have on your body?
You answered that, basically. That's why I skipped it.
They have technical difficulties. So
I'm just
I be tired. I'm always tired, joint pains. Well, that was in the beginning. Now since I started taking my medicine and stuff, I don't feel like that. I feel way better. But sorry y'all. I'm so sorry y'all. It's the food and the Sprite. I had joint pains, fatigue, always tired, y'all, literally. If I don't get a full, I can get a full 8 hours of sleep and I still wake up tired, beat down, tired, don't want to do nothing. My skin breaking out. They said the effects, yeah, my skin breaking out. I can't really say I get sick easy because I don't think I get sick easy, but I do have my sick days. Like beginning, y'all, that's why I got fired from my job. I had too many sick days. What's the next question?
What medications do you take will that affect you in the long run? You said you gonna put it.
Oh yeah, one of them. Okay, they call it Plaquenil. So one of the medications that I do take in the long run, it could mess with my eyesight. So every 6 months, I got to make sure I go make sure my eyes good.
So why are they giving that to you?
That's
They
what
know
I'm
it's getting messed with something else.
Because sometimes it mess with some people, sometimes it don't. But even though it messes with my eyesight, it make my body feel better. And then this other medicine that they gave me, it started with an M. I'm gonna put it at the bottom. That one can affect your liver. And the doctor was like, "Do you drink?" I was like, "No." So yeah, every medicine got their ups and downs. So hopefully throughout this process, I come out healthy at the end.
How do you stay motivated and keep your spirits up?
I try to think about the good more than the bad. So sitting in the house all the time, I had to realize that just thumbs down. Don't be in the house. You may think that work, but it don't. It just had me sad and depressed.
How did you feel when you realized you were starting to lose hair?
Y'all, I was devastated. I cannot go without a hairdo. I have a job, gotta go to school, gotta be around people. I cannot go without a hairdo. So usually I take out my plaits or something. Oh y'all, I love plaits and braids. I'm not a wig girl. So when that happened, y'all, I was just devastated. I was so heartbroken because usually when I take out my hair, I won't get my hair done for like a week or 2 weeks. I throw it in the ponytail, I go. But I can't do that now because I don't have no hair. It's like a little patch, just not even a mohawk.
From your perspective, what's the best advice you can give someone who's dealing with lupus?
Be around people who love you and really care for you. And stay strong. And you don't really need nobody to motivate you. You can motivate yourself.
Can you have a lupus be a trigger in your relationship?
No, I say no. In my shoes, it was helpful. Like, I got prayed over, make sure I was protected, make sure I was good. But in my head, I'm like, well, damn, like, I'm balding over here, my skin bad, I'm going through this damn, like, is he gonna leave me? Like, is he finna look at me different? Like, what's going on? But I didn't really feel like that. I mean, I felt like that, but yeah. The good outweighed my badass thoughts.
What's the best hairstyles to get?
A wig. You gotta keep a wig on your head, but it'd be hard to keep a wig on your head because I'm supposed to be putting cream on my scalp and stuff, and y'all got on a wig right now. So,
How do you continue to have good spirits through this?
these same questions over and over, just asked differently. Like I said before, pray about it. Write down in a journal. Even though you may not want to talk about it, talk about it. If you need to go see a therapist, go see a therapist. Yeah, I wanted to go see a therapist, but it didn't work out like that. So, yeah, talk about it, pray about it, write it out. Look at inspirational videos, motivational videos. Look at videos of people who go through the exact same thing as you because they be giving out helpful tips. Now, lupus will beat you down mentally. Yeah, like, people be like...
This is my question because I don't really know nothing about it. Is it a way like you can be cured from it, like you don't have it no more?
It's
like,
no cure.
This something you would have forever?
Yeah. So I just be praying like, God, please just let this disappear out of my life. This ain't for me. I ain't saying give it to nobody else, but I feel like I didn't deserve lupus.
Another question that I have: do you feel like you would ever tell your dad, like, despite the ups and downs of your relationship, at the end of the day, he's still your father, and you only get one father. You only got one life, he only got one life. So do you think, like, you'll be okay with going through the rest of your life and his life without him knowing that you going through this.
No.
Cause this is nothing small.
No, because I reached out to him.
No, like no, you wouldn't tell him.
No, like yeah, I would tell him. Like I reached out to him on Instagram. He replied.
And do that make you feel some type of way? Yeah. Don't cry on the video, bro. You got.
No, I'm about to answer this question. They probably want to know, but I feel like I told my dad.
Move, Pete,
No,
move.
it's fine. I feel like I told my dad, like, in my head, I'm like, yeah, if I tell my daddy I got lupus, he'll be like, yeah, let me step up and take care of my daughter. Like, I ain't been here all these years. Let me step up and take care of my daughter, make sure she good, make sure she feeling safe. Because God forbid, you don't know how bad my situation is. I could be in the hospital right now and you don't know. But good thing I'm healthy. I'm out here walking around and stuff, but you don't know how your daughter feeling like.
But do you think you deserve that though? Like
That's
if
what
you,
I'm saying.
If you feel like he ain't been at this whole time and now you feel like you really need all the support that you can get or that you want,
But everybody
do you feel
else
like,
giving you that support.
but do you feel like it's that important? Like I know that's your daddy, you want him to be there.
Yeah, I know I
But
love my daddy.
I'm a daddy's girl, but what I'm saying is, if he ain't been at this whole time, you think his support gonna be half-assed or 100% because he ain't been at this whole time? You get what I'm saying?
I feel like, I don't know, I always have faith that my daddy gonna come back and do the right thing, always 100%. So, me telling him like, oh yeah, he gonna read the deal, he gonna be there for you. Even if it ain't financially, he gonna be there for you, but he ain't even open it, read it, nothing like that. But what really hurt my feelings was, my cousin was like, he talked to my daddy every day. Like, I'm your daughter and I don't talk to you every day. That's crazy.
Yeah. Especially when I done reached out to you now.
Yeah. And it's sad that I had to tell you.
But then, like she said, another thing, you ain't been here for me and you ain't know what's going on with me. So even if you was to come around, yeah, I want you around. But in the back of my own mind, I'm gonna be thinking like, you only around because something going on with me. Nothing should have to happen to me. I shouldn't have to get sick. I should have to get my heart broken. I should have to get in a car wreck or none of that for you to come around and want to be here for me. You should just be here for me. That's what I'm saying. That's understandable that you want your daddy there, but you still doing good without your daddy, so you shouldn't like let that make you cry.
Yeah. Offend you because
It
of
don't
that.
upset you like
This ain't
ibuprofen. Ibuprofen is small syrup.
But you shouldn't let that upset you or offend you.
Because
I know
like you
it
said, I
will,
do got a good support
and
system.
you do, and he has been here for like majority of your life as a support. Maybe he gave you money, but that's not actual support.
Yeah, so appreciate what you got and not what you don't like
have.
somebody ghetto baby mama, bro.
Yeah.
You scared?
No, I'm not scared. I was at the beginning, but I've been dealing with it for too long to be scared.
How long you knew you had it?
Since May, I had a feeling I had it. No girl.
How you know?
How'd I find out?
No, how did you have a feeling that you had it?
He got an auntie with it, so he told me about it, and
But
then
you know they said a female carried the trait. Is it?
yeah, it's for a female really. That's why my eye doctor was like his son got. I'm like, I never heard of a man having lupus before. It's more like in women.
But a female.
Hope you guys liked the video.
You finna come get the video?
I look a mess, y'all. So maybe next time.
Get
Like
in.
he said.
Say like, comment, and subscribe.
Subscribe.
Thank y'all.